Good afternoon. This is Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, Nigerian journalist, pharmacist, and PR specialist, as well as activist. It's May 26, 2019, Sunday afternoon, and this is Kemi Talks. Today I'm talking about Ruggedman, the Nigerian artist that I accused of allegedly filing a petition with the EFCC to out Naira Marley, charging him with cyber fraud. First of all, important for you to know that today's Punch newspapers has a story about a grouse he has with Kemi Olunloyo. Ruggedman fled the country to France at the time when Naira Marley had been arrested, arraigned, and waiting for bail. I, as an investigative journalist, find a problem with Nigerian celebrities and Nigerian public figures, OAPs, and the likes of them. They don't like the truth. This is a country filled with liars, cheats, and frauds, Everybody saw what happened with my case with the pastor in Port Harcourt and Yabojo. That dragged on and on and on and on and on until it became a medical issue for me. As I'm dealing with my medical issue, it does not stop me from telling the truth about human rights in this country. We saw a little boy who the man of war in the RSU University grabbed his peppered meat. We've seen the man who was driving. He contacted me this morning with regards to his tires being deflated because he somehow cut off a convoy of an escort. We have seen civil rights violated left and right. The people eating with the politicians, the rich people, the politicians, the rich people, the ministers, the traditional rulers, the people spending Nigeria's money with them, are those people who are making life hard for the ordinary man. And we know them, The journalism creed on my Twitter cover says truth never dies. Journalists are killed around the world for telling the truth. I have always told the truth. People will find a way around the lies, but it has to stop. We are journalists. We know our mission. We will not be intimidated. Now, let me warn you very carefully, Ruggedman. You don't want to mess with me, If I begin to investigate you as a person, I will tell the whole world about you. So keep that can of worms. And let me warn you right now. The lies that you went to give the Punch, Tofarati Ige is going to be calling me back today. The reporter that didn't do her job well, or his job, When a reporter interviews one party, they're supposed to go to the other party and find out their opinion over there. The other party doesn't have to answer, When you put your last warning about this matter, did you open the comments? No. Did you mention my name on my handle? No. But because Punch is giving you some airtime, you decided to mention your grouse with Kemi Olunloyo so that you can trend. I know your type, Ruggedman. I know your type. You're a fraudulent person, This is going to be interesting because you lied in that interview. You said your lawyers wrote me and told me to cease and desist. Ruggedman, your lawyers have scammed you. None of your lawyers wrote me. Nobody wrote me. I'm Kemi Olunloyo, the giant in social media in Africa, the top influencer, female influencer in Africa. You can write me anywhere. I don't use troll accounts. I use my name everywhere. Your lawyers can write me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. They all have inboxes, Pinterest, Ask FM. I can go on. And of course, email. Not one letter from any of your lawyers. If you have more than one, you're a fucking liar and you told Punch a lie. Now, let's assume your lawyers actually wrote me. If they wrote me, I would have posted it on my page. If they wrote me to cease and desist or they're going to sue me for defamation, it's not the first time. Ibiomi sued me for defamation, We saw what happened in that. Somebody lied, wrote a letter. I don't want to go into the Yabo case. We all know what happened over there. But let me tell you something. If your lawyers were to write me a lawyer letterhead telling me to take down my post, cease and desist, I will not comply. You hear me? I will not take down posts. Journalists do not take down posts. We think before we put things out there. I'm not calling for witnesses like the Yabo case, where I was calling for witnesses putting page 1 of a letter out. I said what I know. Let me tell you something. There's an investigator at the EFCC that works for me. Put your ears open. You may have gone to that investigator by accident. When Yakubu had millions of dollars in his boy squatters in Kaduna, we saw the money, the NNPC GM that they took out, that he hid there, $9 million or something. My EFCC snitch told me, gave me the photo of the Boy Scouts and said, Kemi, tomorrow, this building here, we're going to bring out lots of dollars. I've already told Sahara reporters, I just want to tell each and in Africa. Okay? Have you ever seen Sahara writing an article last week or any other time saying that a source in the EFCC told us this and told us that they're going to give Naira a 30-day hold, blah, blah, blah. We have sources. We're journalists. Like I said, we know our mission. You cannot intimidate us. Mr. Ruggedy Baba, let me just tell you right now, you're a liar. You lied. Nobody wrote me. Nobody told me to cease or desist. No lawyer wrote me. You don't have any lawyer. You're a fucking liar. Don't let me come after you. Don't let me dig into your past, present, and future. Don't let me tell people who paid that ticket that took you to France. Don't let me start. Okay? I'm a social media influencer. I'm a journalist, investigative. I'm a clinical pharmacist with a doctorate. I am a public relations specialist. I have done publicity for many big music artists, Drake, Sean Kingston, Nicki, everybody. I have pictures with them and I have interviews with them. Okay? But when I landed in this country called Nigeria, they ruined my name, my reputation, everything. I will build back my brand. And when I finish building back that brand, you will see what I am. Don't fuck with me, rugged man. When it comes to lying, your lawyers did not write me. The reporter is in church. When he or she gets out, they have to answer me. But I'm already giving you the answer now. If Punch is listening, I'm going to send this to Timileyin and Demola. I don't know, Tofara Tige. The fool even called me a controversial blogger. No one's supposed to call me controversial anything. I'm a journalist too. I know I'm a professional blogger as well, but Tofara Tige will hear from me because Rugged Man wanted a story in the entertainment section. My own thing is that lies don't work with me. I'm too transparent for that shit. I've outed everybody in Nigeria, including my own father, and I will out you next. You want proof that you filed a petition at the EFCC? My boy at the EFCC who told me about the Yakubu money is the one that told me. You simply gave Naira an advice. Right. And then somebody in the police department allegedly told you, hey, Rugged Man, you can file a petition if you want. Let me tell you something, Rugged Man. Any of us can file a petition against the EFCC. Nigerians are just scared to do that. They're in fear that the politicians' men will come and assassinate them or this or that. Okay, so we don't know how to assassinate people too? Give me a break, dumb fool. Don't even start me. All right? I'm simply going to warn you to stop lying on me. Don't go to a newspaper. Punch is my favorite newspaper. I only do interviews with Punch. I'm a rights managed international media celebrity. Rights managed, if you don't know what that means. I only do interviews with Punch, TVC, and possibly Sahara reporters. That's it. And possibly others, but none other than those three. Those are the three credible ones that I deal with. And then, of course, everybody else international. Don't let me take this story international because it's about to go international on the Naira side. I want all the hip-hop magazines in America to know this story. I want the vibes and the source and everybody. I was the hip-hop correspondent for BET. I'm going to talk to my friends at BET News on getting the story with Naira global. Okay? But you're not going to be in that story as a good person. You're going to be in that story as a bad person. Okay? A liar. Just tell the truth. That's all. I said it on Sahara. You allegedly, and I'm using the non-affirmative word allegedly, just to protect me from your bullshit. And now you've already told the Punch that your lawyers wrote me. They did not write me. To the Marlians, keep your head up. Stay strong. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm sweating. I'm sick. I'm going through PTSD. I don't need rugged shit. The tweet that you tweeted him that you call me Oloshi 5 years ago, I'm going to search for it. It was an argument between you and I on Twitter. I said, oh, you called me Oloshi and I called you Oloshi back. Isn't that a track you sang? Oloshi's a fool. Will a fool not sing a track about a fool? Rugged man, stop lying. Okay? Enough is enough with all of you in the industry. The Nigerian industry is make-believe. It does not exist. That's all it is. If you're in the Nigerian music industry, find your way internationally. Get out of Africa. Start doing your shows outside Nigeria. Don't sit in this thing called the Nigerian music industry because it doesn't exist. Everybody quiet except one person, Daddy Shoki. Shout out to all my fans and shout out to the Marlians. Naira will get bail by the grace of God. Kemi Olunloyo.